Well, studio, we're pleased to welcome now Emily Havens, Executive Director of the Grammy Museum Mississippi. Hey, Emily, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
So we understand that there is a new Taylor Swift exhibit at the museum. There's a great article about that on the SuperTalk.fm website. Tell us about that.
We're so excited to be able to partner with her team and make this exhibit possible. Celebrating the Eras Tour, this exhibit has an incredible, iconic artifact from every era, and so we're just excited to be able to have this at the museum and welcome all fans and new fans and of all ages to Mississippi and to the Mississippi Museum here to celebrate her incredible world tour, as well as just her incredible life and her music, her legacy.
Yeah, so is it open? Was it last week? Did it open?
Yeah, we opened on Friday, so we opened it to the public on the 23rd on Friday, and it will be on display through the Grammys, which is February 2nd. So we'll close it after the Grammys award ceremony in February. So several months for it to be here, and hopefully we will see a lot of visitors, a lot of school groups. We've got some incredible education workshops that are inspired by her artifacts that we're celebrating and featuring here in the museum, and we just can't wait to share it with all the visitors. We've had an incredible opening weekend with so many visitors from all over, visitors that had driven hours and hours to see it. And so we have had riverboat cruises get to view it. We've had so many people excited about the different artifacts and telling us about which one's their favorite and which is their favorite album, taking pictures. So far, it's been a great success.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for them, but can you give us some hints about what we might expect to see in the exhibit?
Of course, we've got, of course, like I said, we have an iconic artifact from every single era. So one of my favorites is her red sparkle Les Paul, Gibson Les Paul guitar that was played on her tour through the Speak Now tour. Probably my favorite outfit that is in the exhibit is an incredible outfit from the performance We're Never Ever Getting Back Together. She wore that in the Grammys at the Grammy Awards in 2013. So there's a great combination of beautiful guitars and outfits. There is an outfit from her most recent album that is from the video from Fortnite with Post Malone. So it's then we also have an theater that has all of her videos that she has directed herself. So really great content in there for people to enjoy and stay. And we're making friendship bracelets and all things related to Taylor and all the things that she loves.
How did this come about, Emily? Did somebody at the museum there contact her organization about this? What was the catalyst?
You know, back in September of last year, she did 7 sold out shows in Los Angeles and did a pop-up exhibit on one of her videos at the Grammy Museum in LA. And so we just got an idea about doing an exhibit that kind of takes you through all of her eras. So one of the first artifact is from a dress that she wore on opening day of baseball, and she sang the national anthem. So way back when, never been seen before. And so we just had this idea to be able to feature something from every single one of her, from her eras and from her albums. And so little did we know as we started working with her team on this that she would announce another one and have that album released. So we went from 10 to 11, but we're happy to do that and obviously happy to be able to feature such an iconic dress from that video. Wow. And then we worked with her team and we put it together. We designed it, and they were very excited to be able to partner with us on this project. And so now finally we are able to talk about it and open it, and we just hope that all of the visitors really enjoy it.
What else is going on at the museum these days?
So Thursday night, just a couple nights from now, we'll welcome American Blonde to the museum. Of course, Hometown Girls, previously Southern Halo, but now it's our sister duo, and Hannah has moved on, and so we can't wait to have Nada and Tinka here at the museum and do a spotlight program with them and their incredible talents and their songwriting, and have a moderated interview as well as a performance. So we're looking forward to welcoming that sister duo back from Nashville to Cleveland. on Thursday. We do still have some tickets available. And then on October 3rd, we announced our sixth annual education gala, and we are going to honor four-time Grammy winner Roseanne Cash on October 3rd. Tickets are on sale now to members, and will go on sale next week to the general public. And so far, we've just had a great interest. A lot of people have bought tickets, a lot of sponsors, and so we're looking forward to another great gala and celebrating an incredible artist in Roseanne Cash.
Wow, really cool. So what about attendance? Is the summer a busy time for you? How's that been?
The summer is always busy. To be honest with you, August has historically been our slowest month, but the power of Taylor has made it a busy month. So we have had a great weekend, and I expect that to continue rolling through this week of August. But we've had a really busy year so far. In fact, I think we might end up having our biggest year we've ever had at the museum this year, just based on attendance. We had a really busy spring. People are really traveling. We've had a lot of international travelers this year. We're about to go into festival season, and so that really picks up in September, October, and November. And then, there's so many wonderful things going on in the holidays in Cleveland, and so we expect that to continue with more visitors coming to Cleveland during the holidays, which will be here right around the corner, just in a couple months.
Wow, that's a really good one. Now, so school back in session at Delta State. How does that affect the museum?
Students are so busy with things to do on campus, but on Sunday, we had probably our largest number of Delta State students come to the museum. So I know at Delta State, we have a lot of Swifties. And so I think that they're just, they're staying in town and doing things here and maybe not going home on the weekends. Maybe they used to. And so that's going to pick up with football season. And there's been a lot of activities on campus. I know they had a scavenger hunt that ended back at the President's home. And so I just think there's a lot of good things going on the campus of Delta State, a lot of activities, a lot of pride in the campus and what they have going on. And so we love partnering with Delta State. We're going to do our Fit Beat exercise during Pig Picking next weekend. We'll have Pig Pick and Pilates on the front porch, free for the community, to help them celebrate the annual Pig Picking Festival that they have at Delta State.
Emily, tell the folks how the museum is kind of categorized. You've got different sections that showcase different artists. Give us kind of a rundown of those different groups.
Yeah, the museum is about 13 to 14,000 square feet. And so most of it is permanent exhibits. We still update those the artifacts. In fact, we just added a few new ones into the Grammy Legends, but a lot of those are interactive exhibits, and you get to explore the album of the year and our archives and public programs, monitor surround. But we also have a gallery that just focuses on Mississippi and our history and our legacy. We had an incredible opening in April of a brand new case where we feature Leontine Price for the first time. Beautiful dress that she wore at the Met in an incredible performance. But Steve Azar is now in the exhibit, and we've got Muddy Waters and Charlie Pride and Bobby Rush and Marty Stewart and Faith Hill and Mary Wilson of the Supremes. So we have added to the Mississippi Gallery this incredible case that's large enough to really feature a lot of incredible Mississippians and artifacts, which we did not have, were not able to do prior to April. And then we have a traveling exhibit. We just closed our traveling exhibit, the Highway 61, Traveling America's Music Highway. And so just the Tuesday after Labor Day, we will announce our brand new traveling exhibit that we will open up the last week of September. So I can't wait to be able to announce that exhibit as well. So a lot of great new things coming. There's plenty of reasons to come back to Grammy Museum Mississippi. You'll see new outfits, new exhibits, new programs. And so we just hope that our visitors will come and enjoy and keep coming back to our state and being able to celebrate all the things music that our state has been so much a part of.
And it truly is a destination, in particular for music lovers from across the globe. I mean, you have lots of visitors from outside of the country that come to the museum expressly for the purpose of touring it. You guys host them. What sort of reaction do you get to first-time visitors, from first-time visitors? Got about a minute left.
So, sometimes the international visitors know more about Mississippi music than we do in Mississippi, and they certainly appreciate it. And so we have visitors. We had visitors from France this past week. We all the time have visitors here and enjoying and celebrating and sharing stories and just wanting to learn more about everything music and why Mississippi is the birthplace of American music.
Absolutely. Emily, always good to talk to you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Gerard. Have a great day.
You too. Folks, we're coming right back with more in the Element Wealth studio at 11:05. It's Dr. Colin Napier with the Mississippi Artificial Intelligence Network.